Good morning, boys and girls. Let's start the second week this third term. Before, I would like to say thank you for all the compositions you have sent me, all these different stories, anecdotes, or fun facts you have written for me. It was wonderful, and I had a good time reading all your compositions. I'm also happy to see that you are making this great effort. You are learning how to type, but we tried this a lot in the first and second terms too in the school. So most of you are already familiar in using these digital technologies, but we are all learning a lot due to current situation. I would like also to confirm that for me it's much better, much easier to read your compositions when you type them to me and send them to me in the body of the message or just in a Word or similar document. It's easier for me to understand what you have written and send you the feedback with the corrections. No, I can't see very well all the pictures you send me from time to time through Class Dojo. So in the case of writings that you need individual correction, for me it's easier if you send it to me that way. Okay, so thank you for your effort and thank you for adapting yourselves in the same way the teachers are all doing. This work for Monday will be beginning with the Unit 5. Unit 5 is about heat and light, but we are going to begin not with the book on Monday, but with a video. I have chosen again my friend Bill Nye, that I love because he's very good. He explains very well these things. So I would like you to watch the documentary about Bill Nye of light and colors. We are all going to see how light and colors are connected and the mystery of white light and the 7 colors of the rainbow. We actually deal with this topic before this quarantine, if you remember. We saw in the classroom how the drops of water behave like prisms in the sky, up in the sky, and the white light going through the drops of light is decomposed in the 7 different colors. We are going to see this and much more in this Bill Nye's documentary. After watching this, you have been given a link for the Quizlet. The Quizlet is an activity similar than the one you did last week to confirm that you understood the things you watched in the documentary. So it's an activity in which you have to read the sentence in each slide. There are like 19 slides or so. And you think of the answer, then you click and you will be given the right answer. So it's an activity of self-assessment. So you check if you have understood. You don't have to send me nothing, right? This is for Monday. On Tuesday, you are going to go to page 70 and 71 in the book and are going to read light sources, characteristics of light, making light, materials in light, and colors. Afterwards, I would like you to work in these 5 activities. I'm sure you won't have problems to deal with these activities after you have watched the documentary, you have completed the Quizlet, and read all this. Nevertheless, if you find any problem or you have questions, I will be always on the phone to answer to individual doubts, or also you can send me a message through Class Dojo and I will right away answer you. On Wednesday, we are going to work English. We are going to work with English, Unit 9. You have to do in the class book the 2 first pages of Unit 9. On Thursday, you do the 2 first pages in the workbook of Unit 9. I'll send you the solutions so that you can self-correct these activities as we always did in the class, okay? Good. The task for Friday is arts, and my proposal this week is a very eclectic because you have many options available. You have to choose one relevant artwork of painting or sculpture or an architecture. You have to make your own domestic version at home, okay? In my case, I have worked on an example of an artwork. Do you remember that we created a digital presentation about Leonardo da Vinci? It was in the first term, and you learn a lot of about his work in many areas. One of his paintings is what I have chosen to create my own version, okay? Is La Dama y el Armiño, and I have chosen a toy from my daughter. In this case, is Vaporeon, and I have used Vaporeon as kind of Armiño, okay? So, and I have also chosen photography to make my own personal version, but you don't have to choose photography. You don't have to choose the same things that I have chosen for my example. You can do anything. You can make a drawing, or you can make use pieces of things that you have in the house, or play dog. Everything is possible, right? You just choose the original work, the original artwork, and I would like you to join this picture with your picture of your work. Okay? You don't have to appear in your work, in your version, right? I am in my own photograph of my art version, but you don't have to. Okay? So everything is possible. I'm looking forward to receive all your works. It's going to be fun. And if you have anything you need, like questions, doubts, whatever, just call me, please. Thank you.